Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Freddie Peralta. What's the scouting report on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Gunnar Henderson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Inside, and it's 2-0.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Bouncer to Hoskins. He takes it on his own. One out in the top of the first. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Number 35, Adley Rutschman.
To the right side. He steps on the bag. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. O'Hearn checks his swing, appeal to third. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. Struck him out looking. Back here at American Family Field. Getting the nod in this one, Zach Eflin. How about a report on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And the batter now, Jackson Chourio. Out to center. Mullins settles under it. And there's one away. Here's Yelich at the dish. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And the 0-2. Look out!
Yep,
and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now it's William Contreras. Eflin a move to first.
No, he's safe.
That one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. Ball one there.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That one misses. 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Into the outfield, base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now Garrett Mitchell, and a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here is Sal Frelick. And that's fouled off. On the ground, 2 ball. Throws to first. 2 down. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
In there at the knees. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Out of here. And they tack on 3. It's 4-0. So up next, Oliver Dunn. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field and makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Peralta back to work. Just off the outside edge.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone.
There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Out to short, Ortiz. Zips it across, and O'Neill is retired. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles.
That is it. The right fielder, Colton Cowser.
First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
Just missed. Mountcastle, the runner at second with 1 away. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And there's a ball. Fastball for a strike.
I got 3-2.
Goes down looking. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Cedric Mullins.
First offering, and it just misses. Fought off foul. Runner at second, 2 down. On the ground, right side. Terang over to first in time. And they get Mullins for the out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the second. Now it's the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. The shortstop takes a ball.
1-0.
And a foul ball. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
On to O'Hearn, and quickly one away in the second. Swing and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Wastes no time there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Eflin keeping him close. Digging in, Jackson Chourio.
Nope. Ball 1.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. One out and a runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. Eflin checks the runner, and he's back in safely. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. And the throw out of third. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to third, and that's a foul ball. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that one is lifted in the air. Cowser sizes this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here in Milwaukee, here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Ground ball to the right side. Hoskins takes it to the bag, and one away in the top of the third. Here's a speed threat, Jackson Holliday. And takes low for ball 1. One out, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. That one missed.
That pitch is out.
And now it's even up.
2-2 to count.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. As we go to the last of the third, now Christian Yelich. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Hit in the air, center field. Mullins pulls that one down, and there's one down. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. RBI single his last time up. Just missed. There's the strike. And that is out of play. And he chases that one. And 2 away now. And now Garrett Mitchell singled and scored his first time. And a foul ball. And delivers outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one misses up and in. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And downstairs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Adley Rutschman. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Fastball for a strike at 95.
1 ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Ryan O'Hearn now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Fastball is outside. And it's fouled away. 1 down, base is empty.
That's a ball.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses, and the count is 3-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit. That
Ball
misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
That's out to center field. Mitchell gets under it, drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Back here at American Family Field. Bottom of the 4th. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The first baseman, number 12, Reed.
And here is Hoskins. He's already homered in this game. Eflin a move to first. Frelick back on a dive. In there at the knees for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers. Pickoff move to first. Frelick back in on a dive. There's a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Joseph Ortiz grounded out his first time.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, blocked.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Frelick leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And another ball. 2 outs. That's
Ball,
inside.
that's inside.
That one finds the corner. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Terang batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, he'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's now a 6-run lead.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Loud
Righty reliever out of the pen, Colin Selby.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
They say a win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. That one not close. And that's ball 2. That's a little bit low. Up the middle, Terang. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Freeland hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Cedric Mullins will hit next. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that's outside. And now it's even 1-1.
Ball, that pitch is up.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one hops the wall. And he's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Next to hit, Jordan Westberg. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Ball 1.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Freeland settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here comes Christian Yelich. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering is in for a strike. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they come away without an out. Man at first, nobody out. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Pitch misses. 1-0. And another ball. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Check swing called strike, and it's 0-2. That one just misses. Yelich on second. Contreras at first with no outs. Pitch misses there. 2-2. Oh, great stop. There's one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well broken in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sal Frelick. Top of the zone for a called strike.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. He's already homered here in this one. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Hoskins pushes it foul. Two on, 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back here in Milwaukee. And now here is Jackson Holliday. Peralta back to work. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball. Next offering is fouled back. In for a strike, and the count's even at 2. Gets under it and pops it up. Hoskins hauls it in for the out. 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup, and next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Henderson, 23 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a ball drilled center field. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Rutschman at the plate now. That's ball 1. Missing inside, 2-0. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. And stepping in is the speedy Oliver Dunn. A little bit low, and that's ball one. Just
Ball
missed. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Ground ball right side onto O'Hearn. One up, one down. And now the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a foul straight back. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Hit on the ground to short. Henderson fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. This is Bryce Terang.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Foul ball.
Ball.
And there's a foul ball. And that's outside. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Leaps at the wall, and he's got it.
Let's go. I'm from that city you heard about. When you hit up, then the word.
It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Just missed. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
Nope. That's
Yeah, they
inside.
used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze. I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. Double play ball to second. The flip. One at second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. A new pitcher in the game, Yennier Cano.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Nope.
Chorio
Outside.
in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That clips the corner. Foul ball there. Breaking ball misses down and away. That smash towards center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One up, one down. Now it's Christian Yelich.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Cano, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Cowser makes the grab, and there's two away. Two down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. That one inside, ball one. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. There's a strike. A changeup missing. Now 2-2. That's down and in. Stays alive. Three-two. Cut on and miss, struck him out at 98. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Brian Hudson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Cowser leading things off and takes a strike. And ball one. That one's in there, and the count 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. Next offering is down low.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with two strikes here. I love it.
On the ground, right side. And that chance handled to first. First out in the top of the eighth. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. 1 for 2. Ball one, no strikes. Next offering is fouled back. The Orioles with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the eighth. Hard hit, right side. Fires over to Hoskins. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the eighth. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Outside low, and the count even 1-1. Just missed. And there's a ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And now a full count.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. And the batter now, Garrett Mitchell. First pitch, and he just misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Full count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Mullins makes the grab, one down. Sal Frelick getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bases empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one missing low. Next pitch in for a strike. Now 2-1. The other way. And that's a base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one
ball,
missed.
2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Oliver Dunn. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Here's a 1-1. This one popped up. Westberg. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Ashby.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Holiday, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
1's the count.
That's in there. And the count is 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first. Applies the tag. 1 away after the strikeout. Gunnar Henderson digs in now.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And that's in for a strike. Ashby goes 6'1", 190 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. And that's in the dirt. The shortstop takes the ball. The Brewers up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
1 down, base is empty. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Grounder might be 2. Terang over to first in time. And the Orioles down to their final out. Now here is Ryan O'Hearn.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And that one fouled off. Henderson stands at second with 2 gone. That one
Nope,
inside,
inside, ball
and
two.
it's 2-1. On the ground, Hoskins handles the chance, steps on the bag himself, ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining.